Yo you guys, it's Badger here, and today we have a look at the Proscenic Q10, which is a vacuum robot we found online, and I'm really excited to check out how this actually performs and how it does and how it looks like. So let's dig right into this box and get this review and unboxing started. So first off, as you can see, we got some tape here, which is giving me a little bit of a hard time, but we will get there in a second. Just let me pinch through and then we can actually see what's happening in the inside. It's not completely open. Now let's pull this little guy out and we're getting there. Alright, close the knife so we don't cut ourselves, and then open up the box. Then we will see in a second what this is all about. I'm kind of excited. And alright, let's grab and hope we can actually pull it out. Come on. It's not as easy as it should, but I mean, there's the camera in front of my face, so that's probably why. But we're getting there, okay. There we go. Okay. There's also a little short manual, and the other manual fell on the ground already, so we just leave it there. It's gonna be alright. So that's where this bag belongs to anyways. So throw that to the side. Later on we can put it back together if we wanted to. Some paper crap. There's batteries also. Love it when they are included, a remote, but we won't be needing it because we will be using the app, obviously, because that makes life so much easier and less crap that sits around. So let's grab this vacuum robot, check that thing out. So first off, what we notice, nice font, precise intake here, and also nice finish, liking the looks. It's not like overpacked with crap, it's like pretty plain. Nice shimmer laser tower on top, which is good. You can definitely tell these days which robots actually can do stuff and which can't, because the laser tower makes so much sense. Then the dust compartment, you can easily remove that, and then here open up the lid, remove the dust, put it in garbage. There's also some water like for vacuum and cleaning, and then filter removable, good. Close that back up. It's pretty basic in that regard, so let's put it right back in there and see what's actually happening underneath. So if you can see, we have a little brush in the center part, which seems like you can open that up. It's not as easy with one hand, but we'll get there here. And then you can remove it, clean it, replace it. That's great to see. Then some reel in the center for curving, and one brush arm only, which is not a big concern because on most of the robots these days there's only one. Let's see if we can actually get it on there. As you can see, we got this little square. You're just gonna clip it in here and it just smoothly goes. That's good. And we got a replacement as well. Then some mop for some reason. I don't know, put that back in here. Then we have for cleaning with watering stuff, we have this little attachment. If you want to use it, I'm not a big fan of these, but you can easily like scoop it on here, just fit in the holes, and then you can just use it as you would normally use whatever tool. Just, I don't know, just a little thing that's also included. I'm not a big fan of it. Then we have our charger. That's good. We're gonna need that. And then the station, the charging station itself. So let's grab that. And then, okay, a replacement filter as well. I would say we just set it up and then we're good to go. All right, so we're in the app now. I'm recording what we did. We did set up the vacuum. As you can see, the Q10 is online and in the app, so that's good. And as you can see in the top corner, there is the percentage. Right now it's on auto, and that's basically because we haven't used it yet, so there's no map. Normally you would see the map here, and then you can actually decide what to do. Here are some presets that you can use for getting the stuff going. And then on Zimmer and Zone and stuff, that's where you can actually decide which area it should be cleaning or not. I just hit start, and it is starting while I'm talking to you. So we will see a map soon here, as soon as he starts recognizing, and I will jump over and show you. Here it is, our little guy. As you can see, it is pretty powerful, like these little stairs. It doesn't really bother it. It just maneuvers a little weirdly sometimes, as you can see here, but it's the first time it's running, so it's straight trying to figure out what's happening. But it definitely has the power to get up there, and also, like on the carpets, as you can see, no problem for it. Just goes right over and cleans and does its thing. Loud-wise, it's fine. I'm pretty significantly happy with it. So we're in the app now, as you can see. The apartment is starting to get shape here as it works its way around, and in the end we will be able to, yeah, see all the different rooms. We can integrate zones if you wanted to, or we can say, hey, just clean this area of the apartment. As you can see, there's more and more coming while it's, yeah, exploring my apartment, so that's kind of exciting. But for us here, that's taking way too long, so I will just send it back. And as you can see, it's right over here in the kitchen right now. Let's hit charge. Now it's going pause. And as you can see, the little station is green lighting, so it's searching. And here it is, almost at its final destination. It is now yellow, or the lighting is yellow because it is in the charging mode, and it's searching for the station. As you can see, it's going kind of slow to the station, but it finds its station, which is good. Normally some vacuums have a lot of trouble. First try, nice parking, good to go, done cleaning. Love this little guy. So yeah, until next time, you guys, take care, and I'm out.